Hey, what is up, everyone? So, today we are going back into our final chapter of the Study With Me videos. So, this is my very last quiz, and it's on hematology blood coagulation test. So, this is going to be my last note section for it. So, here's my book. So, as usual, I'm going to jump into the objectives. Create some objectives here. Copy our bullet points. So something interesting that I've been doing lately is I've been getting a lot into reading books. So a book I just finished is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And I would very much recommend that book to anyone who's trying to kind of organize their lifestyle and their priorities and basically discovering themselves in general. It's a great way to keep your mind focused. And overall, if you have time to read something, would highly recommend it. Okay, first objective. Describe the role of platelets, the coagulation cascade, and fibrinolytic system in normal homeostasis. So right off the bat, this has a lot to do with blood and blood clots. Laboratory tests to assess platelets. Okay, that's the important. We look at tests. Then we're looking at the roles of platelets. And then more on laboratory tests. Okay, these are a lot of tests for these objectives. And then interpreting results from those tests for a follow-up action. Point of care testing. That's the next one. They want to know the availability and use of point of care testing for platelet and coagulation tests. Okay, so let's go to the book. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick skim to try and see what we can find, and if we can find the important things areas we need to focus on. So of course we have our intro here, simple terms. There's our first information on blood clots, and then more in-depth on platelets. So we're just looking at bullet terms right now, not getting too in-depth for the reading. Okay, we're looking at a lot of biochemistry and mechanisms here. Relationships between platelets and the clotting factors. Okay. Clotting factors. There's a lot of tests. More on mechanisms. Coagulation cascade, that rings a bell. Oh, there we go. Tests. So the second bullet point, the second, third, and fourth bullet points are probably going to start getting answered starting on this page. Yeah. Platelet tests, we're given ranges here. Those are probably important for quiz questions. Some tables. More in depth on the different types of tests. Platelet volume. Okay. Platelet function. Okay, now we're getting into more on the medications and drug classes, and they're the ones that cause abnormalities in platelets. Okay, these might be important for interpreting results and tests. Then we got a case scenario here for Helen, and it looks like we're going to be testing her blood, and we have a chart here, so that's probably an important read. Or, okay, back here, more information on different types of tests, platelet tests, coagulation tests. Prothrombin time. I was just recently learning about beta blockers, so this is coming up on the right time for me. I also like to study Anki cards a lot lately, so I'll probably make a video on some of that, make some progress. So I'm currently studying some pearls. Okay, so we're looking more on drugs. Like we got warfarin monitoring here. Factors altering. Okay, now we're getting into pharmacokinetics. Still on warfarin. Dabigatran, different types of drugs. Okay. Another case scenario. And another case scenario. Okay. Now we're looking at measurements now, so we're looking more quiz question type of stuff. Clotting time, bleeding tests, bleeding risks, and test results. Okay, that's something important for, I believe. Okay, for the second to the last objective, interpreting results. More measurements for quiz questions, another case study. Clot degradation tests, D-dimer fibrin degradation products. All right, point of care testing. So that's our very last pointer that we look for. Okay. Intervention laboratories. Okay. So we basically, by doing this method, we basically outline the areas we need to focus on. So what I'm going to do now is read the summary, because that's basically a summary of what we're looking for through this reading. So you can read along with me. Okay. Now that we finished the going over the summary, of course we got some important learning points. These are also important to look at after I've probably finished outlining those objectives. Okay. And then now we're going to look for the end to see if we have any charts here. Yep, we do. So these are probably going to be used for quiz questions, platelet counts, the average for adults, PT and INR. Okay. APTT, still don't know what these acronyms mean, but after I finish going over the objectives, hopefully I'll have a better understanding. I've been doing a lot of reading lately, so hopefully my attention span is much stronger now to try and finish these. Okay. I have no idea what that anti-XA, but I will get back to you on that. So that's about it. So this is basically my last chapter, this whole reading, and I will make another video of me finishing all those objectives, so look out for that. And after that, that's basically the end of this summer. After I finish these objectives, that's the end of my summer for these online quizzes. Hope you guys have enjoyed going through them all with me, and I will see you in the next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to continue my study journey. I started also a blog and Twitter and Instagram. If you guys want to follow me there, please do. See you in the next video. Peace.